It's Women's Day. Hey, hey, 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 it's Women's Day. Come on, say it with me. It's Women's Day. Yeah, yeah, it's Women's Day. All right, it's Women's Day. Okay, it's Women's Day. What is going on, beautiful women out there? I'm Latika S. Carter. I am so glad to be on here with you. Good morning. Good morning. Women, rise up. Good morning. Rise up. Good morning. Say it with me. Women, rise up and live. It's Women's Day. Hey, hey, it's Women's Day. Hey, hey, it's Women's Day. Not that you didn't know. You may have woke up and saw there was Wednesday, but I woke up and saw that it was Women's Day. It's my day. It's our day. It's the ladies' day. Hey, it's Women's Day. Come on now. Now, what I want to share with you today, now that I've gotten your attention, is if you keep thinking about the past, you'll never get to move forward. In other words, if you keep looking back in that rearview mirror, you'll never be able to grasp and take on or receive what is right in front of you and to move forward into your new, your now, your better, your more. Good morning. Hello, Sandra Newkirk. Good morning to you. If you keep dreaming about the life you want to live without actions, you will never get to move into living the dream. It takes action. Can you say that with me? It takes action to get up and live the dream. Those were just a couple of the things that I had to speak to myself to motivate me along this journey called life. And I just want to share with you that you're not talking or looking at someone who doesn't know what pain, hurt, trauma feels like. I know what rejection, come on Sandra, action. I know what rejection feels like. I know what it feels like to feel as if you're going to lose everything, and you have lost everything. But I also know what it feels like to get up. I also know what it feels like to rise up. And I'm going to take it a step further. I also know what it feels like to rise up and live. So, no matter what you're facing or what you are growing through in this life, you cannot allow that to hold you. You're a good woman. So you know what they say, that song said it best. You can't hold a good woman down. So I am reminding you today, it's time to not just get up, because that's what sometimes we have a tendency to do when we've been knocked down. We'll get up, but we don't do anything. We'll just get up, meaning you just exist through life. You have punches, you have blows that came at you. Sometimes our life feels like a catastrophic event, some of the things that we have gone through, right? But if we just get up, and some people say, girl, just go ahead and get on up. And I don't knock that whatsoever. But I know that I am in a position in my life, and have been, and understand now that I'm not just going to get up. I'm going to rise up and live. When I begin to rise up, when you begin to rise up, when we begin to rise up, that means that there is an action that we are about to take place. This is the fight that we have been in. Some of us have been in the fight in the boardroom. Some of us have been in the fight of our career. We have been in the fight of our life, being in the wrong relationships, or the relationships we thought would be everything to us, only to find that, oh my gosh, who did I marry? Or who did I say yes to? Who did I go to bed with last night? I mean, it's just so many things that we can look back through our own history and see we have been the repeated offender. Is that right? Can you feel that? Because now is the time to be so real with you. You have to be real with you. And when I say be real with you, that means that you have to be in a position where you understand that I can no longer fake this thing called life, trying to make it, because insanity is doing the same things over and over and over and giving you the same results. So when you go back down your history, yeah, it may been devastating. It may be tough, but if you have gone years and years and you're still rehearsing what went wrong, what you did, what they said, how they looked at you, what they don't believe in you, you're already missing the mark of who you have been called to be. There's so much greatness and beyond potential inside of you. There is so much purpose. There is so much for you, beautiful woman, to give out of yourself, and not give to the point that you feel bankrupt, because that's what we can do sometimes. We feel as if we're going bankrupt in our own emotions. We out of our own a well of love that we just love and we nourish people to death, right? And we have nothing that is given in return but sorrow, heartache, heartbreak. And then we'll repeat the same cycle, but with a different person or in a different place. It's time to change that. And first, you have to change your mindset. You have to change how you are thinking, how you are responding to what's coming your way, and act accordingly. This is the time. This is your year. This is your moment, and you are living in this moment of now. And it is necessary for you, beautiful woman who has so much to give, so much life yet to live, to rise up and understand. It's time for you to take your place and rule, sweetie. It's time for you to do that thing that is on the inside of you to do, and that is to rule and reign. That is to walk in your God-given authority with purpose. Even on your job, even in your family, when you walk through supermarkets, when you walk through the mall, there should be something special about you when you know you got that crown on your head. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Sandra Smith. Good to see you. Good morning, beautiful. You have to change your mindset. That's right, Sandra Newkirk. You have to. And if we keep rehearsing those things that we have gone through in our life over and over and over, and yes, it's not to knock that it hurt. It's not to knock that it may have left you walking with a limp. It may have left you losing something, a part of yourself along the way. But that's when you got to get to yourself, shake yourself, and understand there is so much more life to live. I want to share this with you. Had I not understood, I didn't understand. Let me rephrase that. I didn't understand 10 years ago. 10 years ago when I called life quits. I didn't say a man. Catch that. I didn't say a job. I checked out of life. I said, I'm done with this. All I have seen is hurt, trauma, pain, rejection. Some were my fault and some were no fault of my own. But I kept looking at my past. I kept looking at what they did, what I did. I kept looking and not forgiving me and not forgiving others of their trespasses, not forgiving me of my own trespasses and my own ways that I had been thinking. I could have blamed it on the game of life. I could have blamed it on the last one. I could have blamed it on whomever, and I'm sure I was. But when God let me know you just can't check out. I got work for you to do. And he spared my life. I never knew 10 years ago that these things that were inside of me, my God, I have had some major accomplishments. And here's the thing, I didn't even know 10 plus years ago that a lot of these things that were on the inside of me existed. There was a woman on the inside that was knocking at me. And I remember going through so severe, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it out of what I was facing, with the job coming to an end, the marriage coming to an end, a foreclosure notice on my home, children doing good, but the enemy was making me think nobody loved me because I kept going through rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection, hurt after hurt, just with a different person. And I put so much trust in people. I didn't even trust myself. I didn't even trust God, true enough. But as I began to walk through that particular place, I kept feeling like there was something on the inside pulling at my skin, begging to come out. I kid you not. And I didn't know that there was an incredible woman locked up on the inside of me because I didn't give her permission to lead. I didn't give her permission to step out and say, here I am, world. I'm going to do this thing called life. I didn't give myself permission, and I checked out. But God is so faithful and he is so good that he allowed me to get in a position where he hid me to heal me. And as I began to heal, God began to allow my life to just climb and climb and climb and climb. And some of the same cycles that I kept finding myself in, I was no longer in. Because one, I was healed of my heart and healed in my mind. I started changing my mindset, and I started learning how to love me. And some people are still distraught because of Valentine's Day. Then they didn't get flowers or candy or get X to go out. They didn't have a boo up, But we gotta know how to love us because he loves us so much. So here it is with my gifted and talented self. Here it is with your gifted and talented self. It's time to rise up and do this thing called life and find out what's on the inside of you. And these are things that I help women do, from consultations to my coaching. I have a track record, and I'm not bragging on myself, I'm bragging on God. Do you just hear what I said? I checked out, but God said no. When I said I checked out, that was suicide. I was trying to kill myself because I was done. That's how you check out. It wasn't just walking around non-existent. When he didn't allow me to check out, I tried to exist. He's like, there's too much investment in you. So I'm letting you know today, beautiful woman, there's too much investment in you. There is so much talent on the inside of you. And you have to be around those people who can help pull those gifts and those talents out so you can recognize, let this woman out and let her lead, because she knows how to continue to help you rise up and live. I want to share with you quickly how my coaching program works. Basically, after you come out of your consultation, if you decide you want to move forward or you just want to go ahead and do an assessment, those are free, of course. And when you move into my coaching program, we just have another conversation based off of some of the points that you talked about inside of that consultation. And we really start zeroing in on what you want to do in life. Your dreams, your aspirations. If you know you want to own a business, you want a few businesses, you want to have a ministry, you want to climb the corporate ladder, but maybe there's a credit issue. Maybe there's a housing issue. Maybe there's a mental issue. There's heart hurt. There's pain locked up, and you can relate to some of the things I just shared with you. Rejection is real. but it's how we receive what's coming our way and how we respond. Rejection, molestation, rape, abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, financial poverty, whatever you have had to go through in your life, those adversities, you can rise above it. I am living proof that you can rise above it. And I'm telling you, even in my ministry, I have seen so many people starting, like they're soaring now. They're doing so many incredible things, but it's about being with the right people surrounding you to constantly fuel you, feed you, and cheer you on so that you can just not exist in this beautiful world, but live in this world and leave a legacy for your family, your children's children, and those of this world. And that was something that I decided to do in 2012 when I was just said, okay, God, you're not going to let me die. Thank you. You know, I was like, thank you. I didn't understand the gift of life. I'm keeping it so real. I didn't understand the gift of life. Hello, Christy. Good morning. Good morning. Women's Day, girl. It's Women's Day. I didn't understand the gift of life. So I was like, you didn't let me die. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Because I didn't understand the gift of every single day that we have been given. And I hated my life every day. But as I healed, as he healed me, I started loving me. And when I started loving me, I started wanting to know what else was inside of me and not allowing man or woman try to tell me what I can and cannot do. That is one thing we should not do, is allow someone to tell you what you can't do. Because if you continue to say you can't do it, you won't do it. I pulled in on that inner strength like I'm telling you to do today. Hello, Veronica. I'm pulling on I'm sharing with you today to pull on that inner strength and not just get up. You're in a fight. Most of you have been in a fight of your life. Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet? I want to show you how to take those things from your past and use it as fuel to push you, excel you into a purposed field, fulfilling life. Dead-end jobs, feeling unfulfilled, going through routines day after day, waking up. It's like wake up, eat, sleep, work, repeat. You know, it's just like, it's a routine that we have. We you know, the problems come in, we have to deal with those, but is there really any excitement in your life? I live alone. I don't have a boo right now. I know he coming because God said it, and I'm excited. Oh God, I'm excited. But anyway, I wake up happy about me because of the choices that I have made. And if I have made any kind of sacrifices, it's my sacrifice. And when I feel as if, oh man, I remind myself future. And that's what I want to share with you, is remind yourself future. But if you don't see a future to remind yourself of, because you're so busy looking at the past, then you can never move into this great and grand living that God so graciously has given us to do. You are already equipped to live the best life. You are already equipped. Your job can't hold you down. Come on. That man can't hold you down. I don't care how much. Because a real man going to tell you, he's going to encourage you. He's going to help you. Even if he doesn't know how, he's going to push you. He's going to be your cheerleader in the background. Yes, you can do this thing. I'm your cheerleader today, letting you know, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And yes, you will. When you learn how to say yes to you, you will do it. You will live. And you won't allow anyone to make you think anything differently. Your life is going to be the example. It's going to be to the point that people see it, that you are living I want to see you smile and not fake that smile. Hey, I used to do that too. So I understand. That's right, Christy. Tired of existing? Time to live. It's time to live. It's time to just stop working just to get a check. You have to be on a job that will at least fulfill you and helping you find a way to rise through it. If you want to climb the ladder, listen, I'm your girl. If you want to change transition into having your own business or having a more successful business, wanting to know the backgrounds, the structuring of it, filing of it, your legal, your CRM setups, I'm your woman. If you want to have someone who can also, your credit may not be right. You don't know how to get your credit score up and you don't want to keep spending all this money. You need someone who can help you. I'm your woman. I'm your girl. If you know your mental just makes you check out, you're just, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to have energy. You just can't seem to want to go. There's no get up and go anymore. I'm your girl, okay? So this is what I'm sharing with you. I have developed a plan for a 6 months journey. That's it. 6 months. People in my coaching program, they see results in less than 30 days. If they're serious. People who come in for a consultation with me, I give them not just information or answer the question. I give them guidance on how to be successful. So I listen, and then I give them guidance. And even if it's something that I can give them as far as a link or a resource or something to steer them in the right direction, I share that with them. I'm not trying to keep this to myself. Hello, Auntie Karen. Come on, I did the fake smiles too. Girl, yes, I did. You know I did, honey. We graduated high school together and then we had went to church together once upon a time. So that was real. The struggle was real. But I'm not in a point of struggling my way through life anymore. I have the kind of joy that just comes from the inside, because God has helped me to make better choices in life. And I want to help you find your way so that you can rise up and live too. So if you want to sign up for a free consultation, go to my website, lscgloballlc.com, and select your consultation. And if you have questions, maybe you already have a business and you really need help structuring it. I also have consultations that I do to really hold you accountable, give you the guidance, give you the tools, answer those questions, direct you, and consult you in the area in which you may need. That if you don't want to be a part of the coaching program, but you just want to be a part of, just have that consultant by you, that's me. I can do that for you as well. So with all this that I've gone through, this is how I'm showing you that you too can rise up and live. And one other thing I want to say before I go is, in my coaching program, I don't do video. So you won't come to my site and have self-help or self-propelled videos instructing you or teaching you or encouraging you, things of that nature, other than what I do behind the scenes that I just put out there on what's called the Empower Me tab, our Empower Me virtual room that's inside of our membership portal. I do accountability coaching, which means you have conversations with me. And those are up to 2 hours at a time. So you schedule that for twice a month. And then you have a digital workspace where I help teach you how to use the workspace and teach you how to set up your goals, how to structure it. And I come behind you where you have your digital space and I help you behind it where we don't even have to talk. You can just put comments on your digital workspace where I can see your goals. I can see your actions. You can set time frames. You can set deadlines. I can set deadlines. I can create a task and assign it to you. You can create a task and assign it to yourself. You can create a task and assign it to me. That is how I have my coaching program set up, where I'm an accountability coach. You hold me accountable to make sure you are rising up and live, and I'm holding you accountable so you can rise up and live. Hello, Felicia. How you doing? That's my what we call you, assistant coach. I got a coach and assistant coach. How about that? So that's what we do. I have digital workspaces where you can download the app on your phone. You can also do it on your computer, and I think also your tablet. And you can go in there on the way. If something comes to you, you can set up a brainstorming. And we can talk about that. How does that look? I can tell. I got one lady now. Oh my God, she is smoking. She let me know what she wanted to do. She already started her clothing line. She already has it out there for sale. When I tell you she is branding herself, it is just amazing what she has done in 30 days. And then moving into 60 days, I think, she launched her YouTube channel. And she's working. So it's transitioning her, but teaching her how to balance her life so she can do it. You may have a family and little ones, or a husband or a spouse, or very busy. Your girl is too. It's all about managing the time you have been given, not time management. Because time is not managing us. We have to be managers of time. So don't forget, sign up for my free consultation and just try it out and see. I have never had a person yet who hasn't been like, wow, this has really helped me. And some of them walk away without paying. And guess what? It doesn't matter, because they know if they need me again, I am here. So if you need me, I am here. And my program is only $1,200 for 6 months. That means you can break it down right now. It's only $1,200 for this month and next month, because I want to help you get past your history. Your history, check that. Your history. This is Black History Month. So I'm investing. That program is $2,500 by itself. $2,500 by itself. But I am sharing it with you for $1,200 for February and March, to signify I am investing in you. I am sowing in you. I believe you can do this. I believe you have the ability. You have what it takes to get it done. And if you break it up, that's like $66 for a payment plan of 18 months. And if that still feels like, because I get it. We can do bi-weekly payments. Bi-weekly payments on $66 is $33 every other week. Girl, you can't afford not to do this. This is the time to invest in yourself. You said, this year is my year. Well, it's time out. Didn't you say that last year? Are you still in the same place? So let me help you come out of the place that you are in and soar through life. We are meant to live this great and grand life despite everything that's going on. Yes, adversities happen. Yes, things happen. But I want to teach you how to live above it, how to rise above it, and how to handle it and not continue to sweep it under the rug, put it on the back burner, because I did that too. But I had to learn how to deal with myself, because you know what? We can check ourselves till we wreck ourselves. And some of you keeping it real. I like to keep it real in my program. I like to come to you like a girl, like your girl for real, not just your coach, but your girl, because I get it. I'm relatable. I understand molestation. Yep. Rape. Yep. Divorce. Yep. Abuse. Yep. Broken homes. Yep. I mean, lost everything twice. Yep. Poverty. Yep. Like, I got a track record to say, God bless me to come out of all those things. And there is proof. I'm not just saying it. There is proof. So again, so I can go to work. Please just test me out and see. It's free. What do you have to lose? Just some time. You can have 30 minutes, but I promise you, I like to schedule my appointments where I can give you so much more. Last night I had a consultation. I'm not going to say I'm going to do this for you, but I'm just letting you know. Last night I had a consultation. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. And I gave her not just answering the questions based off what she answered in the consultation form, but I gave her a plan, a structure, how to move forward, how to get out of what she's in, and at least have that start. And it wasn't about her signing up for my program. It was about you're coming asking me for services. So what can I do to assist you? It's all about you in that moment. How many people say it's all about you? Here is all about you. So women, rise up and live. And one other good thing I want to throw out there. I'm going to be starting a group page. I really am committed. I'm committed. I'm starting a group page that's going to be entitled RUL, WRUL. It's going to be a support group page for women where we can come on there and encourage each other, keep it 100 with each other, and see the advancements that we make in our lives, because we are here to encourage others. I'm here encouraging you. Looking at me, I'm sure you could never tell. I've had black eyes. I've broken body parts. I've had my hair pulled out. Child. But God, it's like a dream now. I'm living my best life. And I know more is on the way. I'm so excited. And I'm excited for you. Thank you so much, Coach, Sister Coach. Felicia, love you. So proud of you. Thank you. Sandra Newkirk, you're amazing. Felicia, you're amazing. You're amazing. Could you please pin? I'm going to pin that up there. So when you say that app, what are you talking about? The app that I use or the app? Just let me know what you're speaking of. I'm going to pin my website information up there. Christy, you're amazing, girl. You're doing amazing things. Pastor May, you're amazing. Karen, you're amazing. Sandra Smith, you're amazing. All of you who are watching, you're amazing. When you hit the replay, just know you're amazing, and don't allow no one to take this from you, and don't allow your present circumstance take that from you. You got somewhere great to go, and that woman on the inside has been hitting you. She's getting to the point where she's like, come on, girl, let me out of here, let me out of here. So let her out. Coretta, you're amazing. Let her out and rise up and live. I love you. Again, that website is lscgloballlc.com. Gotta go to work now. Peace and blessings.